Everyone, videos I free to back again with another deck review. This is the Ghostbusters 30th Anniversary deck from Albino Dragon. And it does say Ghostbusters 30th Anniversary on the bottom of the front here. And you can see the main characters on there. There's Spengler and Thinkman and Ray. What's his last name now? Trying to think. Stantz, right, Ray Stantz and Peter Venkman and Egon Spengler. And it's definitely one movie that I enjoyed watching when I was younger. I still enjoy watching it. You see Slimers in there and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and another monster. And the building where they had their big finale. This is all based on the first movie, and also in there, by the way, Winston Zeddemore. He's kind of in the background. I missed him. On the one side, you get the car, which is the Ecto, whatever it's called, I forget exactly. But, yeah, there's their car. Top, it's just the artwork from the front continues onto there. All these spirits flying around, like in a movie. Bottom, barcode. It says made by USB-C, art and designed by Albino Dragon. And it's got the information, check it out at albinodragon.com. You can buy these there right now, as well as the other decks. The back, you see the back design, which we'll look at in a minute. There is no seal. And then the flap, the artwork just continues from the top. And here you get the Albino Dragon logo and the trap for catching the ghosts. Inside, you do get a bit of an ad card. It doesn't say anything, but it's their headquarters there, Ghostbusters, their office. And you see bright light coming out from it. You see the car. And you see the big explosion of spirits coming out through the roof. That's that. The back design's got a lot going on. You see their proton packs on there with the blasters blasting poor little Slimer. You see the explosion. No, sorry. There's all sorts of stuff going on there. I think this could be the portal the monster's coming through. I'm not sure. You see a trap on the sides, Slimer in the two corners. Just the gatekeeper, keymaster in the other two corners. Just all sorts of stuff going on. Plus their little logo, the Ghostbuster. Pretty cool. You do get a double backer as well. Focus. These cards do not have white faces, as you can probably tell. They have gray faces, which is a nice contrast to the overly colorful back design. The Joker, it says Joker on it, on top. And you see that Keymaster, Gatekeeper, whichever one it was. This is the one that is obviously in the closet, because he's got jackets and socks on his head. And he's sitting on a bed. One thing you'll notice is these cards do have a border. And on the top and bottom of the border they have a trap. And then on the sides looks like they have the proton, their blasters. And it kind of wraps around whatever. All the cards have that. The other Joker is the same, except that it's in red. Which a little tongue twister there. Works out nicely because one goes with the black suits, one goes with the red suits. The Ace of Spades, you got a couple of proton packs and blasters on there. And a trap on the bottom. That's all pretty fitting. The other ace is a little bit cleaner. Not much going on, just custom pips. Photos in there. And one more. Pretty nice nonetheless. Court cards. First of all, you got Dana Barrett. Once he's possessed, look at all that eye makeup. Quite a bit, but pretty good. The artwork you'll see is a little bit goofy, cartoony, but it's still a nice tribute to Ghostbusters. Then you get this guy, Walter Peck, I think was his name, the guy who shut down their system, causing a big explosion of spirits and ghosts go all over the city. You got Zool. I'm Zool. Coming out of the spirit world portal, whatever. Winston Zedmore, of course. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And all the cards have this thing in the center to separate the one side and the other, and it looks like proton packs, and they're blasters. It's pretty interesting. Then, of course, we got the main one, Peter Venkman, Dr. Venkman. Of course, you got Janine, Annie Potts. She's always funny looking. Although I thought her hair was redder. It looks more brownish here. Then you get the neighbor, the crazy neighbor, Louis Tully, looking pretty loony. He's got red eyes, he's possessed. Got that thing on his head. Just funny. It's too bad he doesn't act anymore. He was hilarious. And then you've got Ray Stantz, of course, another funny guy. And Egon Spengler, who is actor Ivan Reitman, unfortunately passed away last year, which is a little bit disappointing, especially being that it was the 30th anniversary of Ghostbusters. I see he's got his that snack that he was explaining with. I forget what it's called though. Well, whatever. You know what it is. I know what it is. I just don't remember the name. I do remember it is Ray Egon. One of my favorite parts. And then of course Slimer. And that was from the second movie though. And this scary monster, I'm not sure if that had a name or not, but familiar obviously. Number cards, custom pips throughout, with custom borders and indexes as well. Everything's 100% custom. Whoop. That's what you get. Basically a bicycle stock air cushion finish. Handles are good. Pretty interesting. Unlike some of the other decks that Albino Dragon has put out, this one is one that I am actually a fan of the movie or series of movies. And so I'm happy to get it. They do have a couple of Wizard of Oz decks that are in production that I will be sure to pick up once they're available on the website. And they also have coming up a Gremlins deck. And who knows what else. They have basically scored some kind of a deal with Columbia Pictures, it seems, to produce decks of all their major movies and bring in a whole bunch of cast into their pockets, it seems. So good for them, I guess. That is that. I will see you next time with more reviews.